What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a pretty busy week, I'd say. Most of the exciting things have pretty much happened in the beginning of the week, so I got a couple days to chill and relax. We're gonna talk about what went down on pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and well, I guess this morning, which was Friday. And yeah, I hope to have this video out today, so we're up to date. I'm gonna try. Probably you've noticed by now I am out of ideas. We've pretty much talked about everything I wanted to, coming back to YouTube and everything like that. So I'm going to try my best to just make a little update video now, once a week at least. And then if anything exciting pops up, yeah, I'll record a video and we'll talk about it. So yeah, all right, let's get started. All right, so in the beginning of the week, I reached out to my supplier and I asked if we can get AR cards because they are pretty much out of stock of those. People like them. They're really cool. I mean, even if they're cheap, they still look amazing. The Pokemon illustration rares and art rares are just amazing looking. But they were kind of too expensive. You have to buy a minimum quantity because it's a bulk order, which makes sense. But I was like, no, I'm not paying that, unfortunately. But I did get some single packs that I'll show up on the screen right now. We have everything from Snow Hazard and Clay Burst, which make up part of Paldea Evolved. The other half was Triple Beat. The only amazing card in there is the Magikarp. Everything else is kind of not the strongest. But then from there we have Cyber Judge and Wild Forge, which is Temporal Forces. I probably should have prioritized Paradox Rift. I completely skipped Future Flash, Ancient Roar, and Raging Surf, which those three sets make up Paradox Rift. Now, usually Japanese sets are split into two, but yeah, Paradox Rift and Paldea are really large sets, so they had to have like an extra set to basically split the art rares and the amount of full arts and like gold cards that were gonna be in the set for our English set. If that makes, I don't know if that makes sense, but basically there were more rarities in that set, so they had to split it up into more sets in the Japanese. So basically, Paldea Evolved and Paradox Rift have a lot more rarities than other English sets. Therefore, their Japanese equivalent also pretty much had to make another set just to fit those rarities. We went all the way to Crimson Haze and then Mask of Change, then like Surging Sparks, which is Super Electric Breaker, Paradise Dragana. Gotta have Night Wander in there. I know it's not the strongest set. We gotta have it in there though, just as an option. Shroud of Fable, you can still hunt the art rares. They're really cool. Fracture, Houndoom. I think there's a Horsey in there. That's nice. Then Stellar Miracle. That's sweet. I'm gonna be stocking Battle Partners and Heatwave Arena as well. But actually today, those Star Birth and Time Gazer. So the Star Birth box actually sold. Well, we got one Star Birth box which actually sold, it's pretty cool, bro. That's awesome. I'm telling you, they will sell over time. Just needs a little bit. I literally have them on 3 different markets. They finally sold on guess it, TCG Player. It finally sold. That's awesome. So one of these will go out to one of my customers on TCG Player. And yeah, if they're watching this, I wish them the best. I wish you the best of luck. There's really cool chases in here. I hope you pull the Luminion or Charizard alternate art. But just the regular art cards as well. They look so cool. And hey, you're getting V's and V-Star. It's Sword and Shield era. It's not Scarlet Violet. So that's the cool thing about these. These are literally, this is Brilliant Stars. I think half a Brilliant Stars, maybe. Or the full Brilliant Stars. I still didn't find time or even care to look that up. But I just know this is Brilliant Stars. It has the Arceus and Charizard in it. I think the Luminion. I could be wrong. But that's an option right there. This is Starbirth right here. And then we also stocked Time Gazer as well. All right, moving on. By the way, this all happened on Monday. We did a lot. I put together here little binders that basically, it's backwards. This is a Magic the Gathering like sub binders. For those of you that shop at my flea market, I have the art rare binder, the miscellaneous binder, and the secret rare binder. Those are like for the Japanese secret rares, those little full art cards. They're just subcategories, cards I don't want to put in the case, but do carry some value with them. So I make little sub binders for them. Well, this binder right here is, I'm going to fill a bunch of playable cards. It's kind of empty right now. We gotta shop from Volt X again. But I had a customer ask about cards that have this like Delirium ability. I'll put a picture up the right way. You'll see a PNG of this exact card. So I was looking for that and an ability that says Mill, specifically from the Dustborn set. I looked these ones up and they were literally under 10 cents. We're going to charge them for 25 cents. That's my floor price for most of the Magic stuff, but They were also asking for cards that have a mill ability from Duskborn. I didn't see any, but I am planning on opening a Duskborn box just to see what we can pull out of there to stock this binder. But also I'm going to be opening foundations for my master set. So any duplicates will go in this binder as well. This playable binder that I will have at the flea market. Probably not this week. Well, I'll have it there, but it'll be empty, or I guess you guys won't see it. But you know, it's coming. Then this is the next, but it's going to be one of my favorite binders. This, if you can read that backwards, this is the borderless binder. These borderless cards are insane, especially the landscape ones. I love those a lot. I'm telling my customers that too. Like, hey, if you got landscape borderless cards, I will be your buyer. Like, dude, they're really, really cool. And I'll show you the ones I picked up today at the card shop. Really, really neat cards. I'll try and display this. So these are like from Wilds of Eldraine. I was getting back into Magic, and then I took another break, and I went into Wilds of Eldraine, and here are Lost Caverns of Ixalan. But I do plan to fill this binder up with a bunch of borderless cards. Most of them are 25 cents. And then this guy right here is like an 87-cent card, so we'll just do 50 on it. We'll round down for that one because all the other ones are rounded up. But you know, that's going to be really cool. I can't wait to see this fill out. It's these and art rares. I love collecting the art rares, illustration rares. These borderless cards, dude, that's where it's at for me right now. Like collecting wise, or I just love selling those too, because I like selling the cards that I really like too. It's just so fun, bro, to see other people put them in their collection, see their collection of cards that I really like. I don't know. It's sick. It's really cool. So apart from that, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'd say I was working on listing. These are a bunch of art. I know you guys couldn't tell what any of that was, but these are alternate arts or SIRs. I'll try and here's a Charizard SIR. I was just listing these on the TCG Player Pro website, which actually, yeah, let me get into that. So apparently the Pro website, I didn't know about this, is literally connected to your the TCG Marketplace inventory. And so I put the live inventory, the Pro website up, and it said, Hut Collectibles is offline. You cannot shop from the seller. And I'm like, bro, what? So basically everything I said last week about this pro site is kind of false. And the way I'm going to be doing it is now I literally just I raised my shipping on I just raised my shipping on TCG Player. I'm like, all right, shipping's going to be $2.99, but your order will be tracked, and it's going to be packaged well. We're not going to have, or at least too many of these buyers contacting me saying, hey, my order never showed up. What should I do? Or like, it's always on USPS's end, or it just gets stuck in transit, or it gets lost in their facility. And then we, as the seller, have to give a full refund back, and it sucks, but that's the way it is. The problem was it was getting to a point where that would happen 2, 3, 4 times every single day, and I was refunding literally like $150, $200 every single week from like 150 orders every single week. It was so frustrating, but that shouldn't happen anymore. I also removed the bulk. I also removed the 10,000 bulk Pokemon cards that were on TCG Player, so we don't have to deal with that. As far as Magic bulk, the way I'm doing it is if the market price is below 25 cents, I'm keeping it aside. I'm gonna have a little personal inventory. If someone asks at the flea market, I'll bring this little stash for them. Anything 25 cents to $1 will go in that playable binder that I showed you guys, but will also be listed on TCG along with borderless cards. If the borderless card's 5 cents, I'm listing it for 15 cents. That's my full floor price over there. It's just it's a card I like, and it's a card I want to sell. I want to sell those borderless cards. I really like them. Now here's where it really just depends if it's playable at this point. But anything from like $3, $4, $5 maybe and above will go in the case. I'm literally just gonna divide the case. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this weekend, but when I get more cards, I'm just gonna divide the case. Pokemon on one side, Magic the Gathering on the other side. It's gonna look cool. I can't wait, bro. It's gonna be so cool. But we're gonna keep graded Pokemon on the top shelf of the display case. That's not changing. But yeah, apart from that, we're back on TCG Player. I'll throw my Pro website down in the description if you want to shop from me. The shipping will be a little bit more expensive than most shops, but by paying that extra shipping, your order will be tracked, and I will do my best to make sure your package is shipped with care and arrives intact. Yeah, but apart from that, the website, the main Shopify website is done. It just has like no inventory. Yo, it has nothing. 2 slabs. We have March of the Machine booster boxes up there. And then I think a couple commander decks. It's not looking the best. Yo, I'm gonna try and wait maybe a little bit, or I'm gonna publish it soon, but it is done. I'm just waiting to kind of restock it a little bit. Maybe buy a case of Battle Partner, Cyber Judge, list like half the case. When that gets low, list the other case. But like, I need to create a cycle where I don't kind of sell out and my store is kind of empty for long periods of time. But until I do that, I kind of just leave. It's done. It is done, but it's kind of just gonna be left alone for a little bit. Yeah, but you guys can expect the website hopefully by the end of April. Maybe we're just gonna very soon. You can expect it very soon. I do want to get it. I do want to publish it eventually and make a video announcement about it. But I'm just scared if I do somehow sell out, I won't be able to restock that immediately. So I'm just gonna give myself a little more time. But I will make an announcement video about it. So you guys can feel free to shop from me, knowing that your order will be safely packaged and will arrive in time. I'm not gonna have the best prices out there, but if anything, I can do my best to offer you guys good customer service. I'll try and put together some cheap bundles. Those are something I talked about in my other video. We'll see how that goes. Apart from that, now we're at Wednesday, where I spent the whole morning working on my friend's birthday present. It's gonna be cool. I'm afraid he's gonna watch this and I don't want to spoil that. Yesterday we pretty much did the same thing. This morning I finished it, which is cool. It's gonna be a little card rip. I think he's gonna really enjoy it. I went to go get sleeves. These were $6, and guess what I came back with? $300 worth of stuff. Like, that doesn't happen every time, bro. Look what I picked up though. Look at this. This is a collector booster box of Duskmourn. This is my first ever collector box. Boy, look how tiny they are. So small. Look at that. Yo, on TCG they look bigger. Holy crap. Look how tiny. I don't know. Okay, here's the binder. This is literally like a 3-ring binder. Bro, you like 2 of, bro, what? I don't know. Oh, here's a Skeledirge. That's a Pokemon card. A Skeledirge. Dude, what? These are so tiny. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can read that. Oh, dude, look at that. That just looks so cool. Yeah, but anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. These little update videos might just come out on Friday as it kind of recaps the whole week. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll check back with you guys next week.